Right. I am just going to assume that everything is working because my internet does not want to help me. So I will know in a while whether things are working. Hey everyone, welcome to Rose Fun. I'm playing Grim Dawn, as I have been for the last 9 weeks already? Maybe even longer, probably. Whoa! What happened? Hello? That was really weird. My apologies, something on my computer just thought that it was important enough to throw me out of the game. So in the meanwhile, well, I have to wait until hopefully my internet works at some point in time. Alright. Okay. Yay, I can actually see chat now. So I might be able to respond. Anyway. I am just quickly going through this because I need to become better friends with the Black Legion because they don't like me. And I still had a quest there. I still had a quest active for here. So yeah, guess what I've been up to last week? Not playing this game. So that's going to be great. I hope I at least kind of remember what I'm doing. And that's also why I am starting here on a place that I know is easy and not try to finish the game. Because that is the state that we're at. We're now going to move. I'm going the right way, right? Yeah. We're going to move through the Necropolis to the inner Necropolis to get to the final few zones of the game, and I'm quite sure I will be able to do that within the next 2 hours. Now, the main game isn't necessarily finished then, because I also still need to go into the, I think it's called the Bastion of Chaos? Or the Obsidian Throne. I'm not quite sure which one it is. But there is one more forbidden domain. One that I've actually never been to. So that's going to be exciting. Both sound nice and chaotic. It's literally what they are, so yeah. But I've never been here, so we're getting really close to the point where I cannot really tell anything about lore and such anymore because I've never played it before. So that's going to be fun. But I'm looking forward to the DLCs. I'm very excited what they're going to bring. I generally quite like DLCs. I think it's nice that they allow a game to go into just a slightly different direction. Okay, yeah, fair. Oh look, it's our boots. Yeah, the ghosts here are they don't even come close to being as cool as Macy and Glory. They should try glowing a bit more gold instead of this pale bluish green. Cyan, turquoise. I'm not great with colors. I'm checking the items here, even though I know that I probably won't really get anything interesting. Because this is all quite a bit below my level, but it gives me some reputation with the Black Legion. Which is one of the few factions that I still don't have the items for. And there we go. The Tainted Soul, but not for long. Kilrian, by the way, I'm quite sure is the guy we took the mace from, that we used for quite a significant amount of the game. He has a really powerful rare drop mace, which is one of my favorites. Anyway, back to Korvak. So that was just testing around, just seeing if everything works, and it seems like it does. I mean, not my actual screen. I cannot. Not my actual screen, as in. Ooh, flashback watch. Oh wait. Oh wait, that's great. I think I can do that. Yeah, I'm quite sure I can do that. That's already in the region I'm going to.
Got something you need stashed?
I broke in the middle of a sentence. I should really stop doing that.
I'll keep an eye out.
55 items.
I'll give you a good price.
But yeah, my internet's not good enough to actually see the stream on my phone, but I can see the chat, so that's good. Anyway, let's get into the Necropolis. So we will encounter, I think, 3 of these notes, commissions of the Necropolis. They will be around. They are notes from the architect of the Necropolis, who, you know, is just a little bit too excited about building this massive complex to house the dead. Seems to be running fine. Ah, good, then it's just on my side. And it's quite a classic story. Was he allowed to find occupants or something? What do you mean exactly? Because I don't understand what you mean. I'm sorry. Was he allowed to find occupants for Necropolis? I don't think so. I think he was generally just the architect of the place. But he talks about his greater demand for the Necropolis. No, I think the demand for the Necropolis was already quite alright. But he does keep talking about how it is going to be his masterpiece, and it's... oh great, my internet dropped. Fantastic. There we go. It is kind of this standard story of that he wanted to create a necropolis in a certain way, and then a couple of people from higher up, from I think the Inquisition, added something else to it, and like added an additional wing or something underground, and didn't want to explain why. And he got mad. He got mad about that because he wanted this to be his project, and he didn't want anyone else to ruin it with some stupid, non-symmetrical nonsense. And they didn't want to tell him what happened. So eventually it became too much for him, and he went to explore, and then they killed him because he saw something he was not supposed to see. You know, tale as old as time. We won't encounter the architect. It's not like he is some undead around here. Not as far as I know, at least. It's mostly that we will find a note from one of the Inquisitors saying like, hey, we had to off the architect because he was getting too nosy. Oh, and we will eventually find a very horrific place where a bunch of builders who built this additional wing to house some kind of ancient horror. Surprise, surprise. Oh, jeez. They killed the people who worked on that, and then, or they locked them in so that they could not spread. They could not tell anyone about this place. It's a really horrific thing. Like, it's not great. Not a lot of good people around here. I have a feeling that my internet is being especially bothersome today. So if I miss any messages, my apologies. If I could help it, I would. But I'm afraid that the only way how I can help it is stop streaming, and that won't really help the situation. Honestly, with the amount of tales of horrible people, pre-apocalypse in Grim Dawn, it kind of seems... Oh, that's good. It kind of seems that, you know, the apocalypse wasn't that bad for people. Some things just seem to be better now, because now it's like, oh, okay, so things are actually going wrong. Maybe we should help each other out. I mean, that's in select company, of course. I really thought I would encounter more flesh-warped commanders around here, but apparently not. That's very annoying, to say the least. we are in the Black Sepulchre. Which is filled with undead. In a necropolis. What a surprise. Oh look, more ghosts. I was just pressing all the wrong buttons because some games just have control schemes that are just a little bit too close to other games. But oh well. It happens. I have to say, I feel that the game is lagging just a bit. I don't know if... Is that just on my side, or is it actually... I hope it's not bothering. It seems to be really bad right now, I don't know why. Well... Wow, it's getting really bad for me. Is this visible? Just... Okay. Okay, that's good. Then it's apparently just on my side. I don't know why my laptop just doesn't really want to work today. That's really frustrating. It's actually... I hope that this will get better. Alright, just a quick moment. That will be just slightly better. I try to close everything else but Grim Dawn. And of course, you know, the streaming stuff. It seems to have improved. It might also just be the area. That it has these strange archways that it sometimes has to render and sometimes it doesn't. And I have the feeling that it kind of struggles with that. Anyway. Have you got any spooky plans in October for Grim Dawn or in Dry Dawn? I mean, I've got a lot of plans for Dry Dawn. A lot of them, and I cannot tell any of them. So, who knows? There's a lot of fun stuff coming up for Dry Dawn. We actually. That might be relevant to tell. There will be a Dry Dawn session this Sunday. It will not be live. We have pre-recorded it because we didn't want to go 3 weeks without Dry Dawn, but, you know, sometimes people just cannot make it for some weeks in a row. And since we are... You won't tell the players, haha. Since we are only with 4 people in total, missing one person is just way too much. And I just in general don't really like playing a campaign with the person missing. I'd rather play a little bit less with everyone always there than a little bit more with people missing from time to time. I do definitely notice, by the way, that I have the classic GM struggle, especially with the Dryden campaign, where I've got such great plans, and I really want to talk with someone about them, but I cannot tell anyone. It is sometimes a little unfortunate. It comes with the job, I guess. For Grim Dawn, I mean, I don't know what I've planned for Grim Dawn. I've planned to finish it today and to hopefully get into the DLCs next week. But it's like, I don't know what that's going to bring. I don't even know if they're good. I expect them to be good. If the main game is anything to go off, I assume they will probably be good. I am really excited to see what cool new items we're going to find around. Yeah, exactly. When my only other DM friend is a player as well. Yeah, I mean, I think that's also just something that happens. Because at least for me, it's when someone else DMs, I will want to join as a player because I don't get the opportunity to play that often. And I kind of assume that's also the other way around. And I think there must be more people who have that. Ooh, Maw of Despair. That one looks cool. What are you actually? You're a heavy helm. I guess +1 to all skills and Arcanist. And to Warcry. Ooh! Oh no, never mind. I mean, still a cool item. An ether damage item. That's always cool. Oh, I'm so looking forward to. Where was it? There's wait. It is. I know there's a secret exit. Where? I thought you were here. Come on. Don't let me walk all the way around. There we go. There it is. Oh, really haven't been here. But yeah, I won't have. I mean, I won't really have any Halloween activities or something planned because, I mean, I'm playing Grim Dawn right now, which is kind of a horror game. It's not a jump scare horror game, but it's still a heavy themes horror game. And I mean, Dryden is also not the most pleasant place around. So I think I can't really make it too much worse. Let's get you because I just want Blind Fury. And then let's get you on Amazing Glory. And you on Judgment, maybe? Sure. So, we've got a new skill. What does it do? 0.9 seconds skill recharge, 6 meter radius, about half main and damage, physical damage, internal trauma damage, bleeding damage, and slow enemy attacks. Alright. Assault all nearby foes in a flurry of vicious blows. Alright. We'll see. There we go. That was it. Amazing, glory, meal, or female, or neither or both? I don't know. Ask them. Who knows? If you become a spear, do you lose your gender or do you keep it? Those are the real questions. I don't know. I'm just not going to assume, just to be safe. Who knows? They're good spirits, how about that? I'm actually really excited about, and this may sound a bit stupid, but you know, about the items I will find in the DLC. I mean, the items and the new enemies; those are the two things that really get me excited, because I did notice that there's definitely. There are definitely kind of item spikes in this game. Yeah, or they are in good spirits. Good followers, maybe? Anyway, item spikes. There are definitely moments in this game where the items really become better. There's one very noticeable at the kind of a bit arbitrary level 30. That is the moment that that items that give +1 to all skills of a single mastery become available, which is really good. And some are even better than that, like the Codex of Reckoning, or a bunch of swords. There's another spike at level 50, which, strangely enough, getting to from level 30 to level 50 takes so much longer than getting from level 0 to level 30. And I think that the next one is around level 75, I dare say. But I'm not sure. So I'm curious to see what that's going to bring. And new enemies, because I've played the main game so much right now that I kind of know almost all the enemies that appear. Like every now and again a new exciting one appears. The last time I had that was with the there's a specific kind of Chthonian that only I think only appears in the wastes and the wasteland areas. I think they're called Obsidian Defenders. Oh, or these ones, or Chthonian Tyrants. Like those kind of really big, scaly Chthonians. Ooh. Ah, damn it. No, I don't have you. Ooh, nice. Replace Ignifar. I need to go and make a Flames of Ignifar character. I really do. Because I think I've now got 2 very cool, powerful, legendary items that specifically give bonuses to that skill. Physical bleeding or internal trauma. That's a higher number. Oh damn! Thanks to that cheese for the sub. It is very much appreciated. For some reason, new normal enemies, for me, are more exciting than new bosses. Just because they usually somehow... I feel that new normal enemies are quicker to introduce a new mechanic than new bosses are for some reason. It might also just be my head that thinks that, and it's not actually true. My game is lagging again. I don't know why it is doing this. It is extremely annoying. I apologize. I cannot help it. If I could, I would. Okay, no, seriously, what is going on? Why? I didn't change anything. I don't have anything more active. This has generally never happened before. I don't know why it's happening now. I am trying to get to the next Rift Gate as quickly as possible, and then I'm going to first restart the character, and if that doesn't help, restart the game. Because I don't know why this is happening. Oh, god damn it. Nope, didn't use any of those. I usually restart my laptop just before streaming, just to make sure that as little programs as possible are active while I'm streaming, because I don't have the beefiest thing. I don't have the beefiest thing to stream on. Right. For some reason it's gone, and I don't know why. I don't know what changed. In any case... Hey look, there's page 2. Of the guy who built this place. There's also a chest that I... Pure skill beats like... Exactly. Oh, Grim.
Long enough. Where I thought I'd have to save the world all by myself.
What's the plan?
The cult of Cthulhu is too numerous for us to take them head on. But we can sabotage their efforts with a few precise attacks, while our Black Legion friends keep them distracted elsewhere.
What did you have in mind?
It appears that the ritual is being powered by blood harvested at the cult's camps, delivered here in despicable blood wagons. To complicate matters, the constant flow of blood is maintaining a chthonic seal over the entrance to the Tomb of the Watchers. I may be able to breach it with some effort, but there is no way you would be able to follow me through. You will have to disrupt the blood deliveries first. The tomb itself is split into 3 levels, with the bottom floor sealed off behind ancient wards. But if the cult is delivering blood in those quantities, then they must have already broken through them. I'm going to enter the tomb and see if I can disrupt the ritual from inside. In the meantime, you should deal with the blood wagons. When you're finished, join me on the bottom level, just beyond the seal of the Lochorian. With luck, we will stop the cult of Cthulhu before the Lochorian even moves a tentacle limb.
We will stop the cult. I have less the thing of course it's all powered with blood, and maybe a bit more the thing, of course it had tentacles. What kind of game is Grim Dawn? Oh dear. It is an action RPG. I'm aware that that is the name of the genre. I could not be able to describe. I could not describe it. It is it is kind of horror. It is post-apocalyptic. It deals with some heavy themes. Such as the world being overrun by monsters.
I'll keep an eye out for this.
Come see what's left of my wares.
And it's kind of standard that there is just the zombies and the blood cult. Like, those are basically the 2 main enemies. But it's still cool. What I love most about...
Good use.
Yeah, exactly that. I just want to talk about it. It has absolutely incredible character customization. Because there are 9 different classes, and there are 9 different classes, and instead of just being like, oh yeah, you pick your class at the start of the game and you stick with it, you pick 2 classes. So there are a lot more combinations, and I really, really appreciate and respect how they've managed to basically make every combination work in some way. Not all necessarily work great, but they all work. Huh. Apparently there's a secret area here, I never knew. Alright. I mean, I say I never knew. I've been here, I think, twice so far. Wow. And what I think also makes this game pretty fun is that the items they kind of allow you to do they allow for some pretty wacky combinations, and I have the feeling that this game is not afraid to say like, this shouldn't work for a character concept, let's make an item for it so that it does work. For example, the entire idea of the Codex of Reckoning. The fact that I am a soldier oathkeeper, so kind of a warrior and paladin. They're very much focused on just dealing physical damage and usually carrying around a shield and doing all kind of stuff with the shield. And then the Codex of Reckoning is like, yeah, I give huge bonuses to both those classes, but as long as you use me, you cannot use a shield. And somehow that works, because I am still alive. And I'm not quite sure if I've died never, but I haven't at least died often. Which is good. Why does that first to your name? I think it is because you are the first subscriber in a while. I'm not sure. Much real to you as it is to me. A little bit less probably, but still. Oh, those are fans. Oh, it could also be that... maybe that it's the first month you've subscribed? I don't know. I don't know enough about Twitch. Yes, I'm streaming here twice a week. I still don't know anything about it. Streaming twice a week is nothing. But it certainly has something to do with subscribing. Probably. I very much assume so. Anyway, second luck again. By the way, the entire thing of course it has to be filled with blood, is explained in the lore. And I don't know if I've talked about this before. I thought I had, but in any case, I'm now talking about it for the second time. The Cult of Chthon worships obviously Chthon, also known as the Dying God, who was kind of the first of all gods, and was killed by the other gods to... I mean, I don't know exactly why, like, god feuds. Who knows what they do? I read a book and leveled up because of it. Great. And because it is a god, it could not die. So its body kind of remained floating in space in some way. And its blood went to create, if I'm correct, went to create humanity. And its blood now flows in the veins of people. And the Cult of Chthon believes that basically all this blood, basically if you bring together all the blood of... if you bring together all the blood of people, you can resurrect... You could resurrect Thon. You could resurrect the rightful owner of blood, of all the blood. Which is why they're trying to gather as much blood as possible. So that's the lore behind it. So it's not just blood. It's blood with a reason. Oh, Sharpshooter's Guard. I don't think I have you, which is great. Because you're an item set. You're part of an item set, at least. I mean, it's like Kronos in the sense that a god was killed by other gods, which is something that appears in quite many polytheistic religions. We're going to repair this bridge for a lot of scrap and a lot of iron bits. And I'm just going to take a little peek the other side. And we can see that there's a massive rift right here. We're not going in there right now. Because I'm going... You know what? I can't be bothered to walk. Let's teleport. Actually, let's teleport twice. 3 times for now. Because we are going to finish the game. And after that go to the Bastion of Chaos or the Obsidian Throne, I cannot quite remember. As kind of this... this semi just a little bit after... This kind of just a little bit after the normal game region. Ah no, I already had the Sharpshooter's Guard. I'm still missing the pouch and the bolt rifle. That's unfortunate. Oh well.
Come see what's left of my wares. Iron well spent.
Here's your Brun your Hyacinth. Good, good. I also didn't really play games like this. Oh god. I'm just going to reload. Is there really nothing else that I can do about this? That is so dumb. My apologies. I don't know why it's being so annoying, but it is. So apparently, I have to work with it. No, that didn't help. That didn't help at all. Alright, I am just quickly going to look at that. Can everyone still hear me, by the way? I actually do not know if that's something that this screen does or not. I am just quickly going to restart the entire game. Because it is extremely annoying for me to play that way. There we go. Let's hope that now will be better. And sure, it can be that it is not too bad, too few, but it is very annoying to play. So I hope so much that this resolves it. Otherwise, we will have to. Yeah. I know. I really need those stream blades. I know. Wait, it's just. Why is it not showing anything? That is so dumb. Is it okay right now? I am so sorry for the technical difficulties. I don't know why it's today. It just doesn't want me to finish the game, I think. Yes, all good. Great! Going to finish the game now. We're going to fight the final boss. Which is not really that... I mean, it's impressive. It's not really that hard. By the way, I just want to clarify, I am also not good at optimizing characters. Or it might be that I'm alright at it. I don't like doing it. I especially like this game for its wacky possibilities of let's make an entirely shield-based fighter and give him a book instead. But Grim Dawn was kind of my first exploration into action RPGs, and it turns out I really liked it. Probably also because there's a lot of variety with character creation in this game specifically. And I also like the kind of the Lovecraftian themes, because it is clearly Lovecraftian inspired. In some way, but then again, so is a lot. Yeah, it's exactly that. I'm good at it, but I avoid it. I mean, you can attest to that. I create a character that, rules as written, would very easily be extremely powerful. And then I decide to give myself a drawback so that I remove all that power. Because it's fun. Because it's a way more fun character to play. Oh! Oh no, I thought I needed to kill you, but apparently you were not part of a quest. I just killed you just for the hell of it. Alright. Cool. I mean, you probably were an enemy. He attacked me first, right? They attacked me first. They're elders beings, they don't have gender. We can all agree that they attacked me first. Yeah, exactly that. Otherwise, the literal rest of the party isn't necessary. I have a feeling that there should be something underneath here, but there isn't. Exactly. Why have a party if you can summon your own? Oh. That's also something that I still really like about this game, is that you can have a lot of summons, and because you can combine classes, you can actually take a very support or a class with a lot of support and healing abilities, and then. Yes. and then go take a lot of pets around. And you're just the support. You're just the support character with a bunch of minions walking around and doing all the work for you. It's hilarious. Yeah, it's very much an end of the game area. It is incredibly dark, and everything is. It's very, very grotesque. Like things here are just big and awful. What happened there? Huh. Right, fine. Oh no! I'm going to play... I must have missed just one message there. Am I going to play the KOTOR remake? I am not familiar with that acronym. Maybe I am and just forgot. That could certainly be a possibility. Knights of the Old... I never played Knights of the Old Republic. It might be that I'm a bit more into fantasy than science fiction. So I don't know. Who knows? But also kind of probably not, because a lot of other games that I am playing or want to play or want to get eventually at some point. There just came a new Pathfinder game out. So I also kind of feel like I should play that on stream sometime in the future. Probably for one time, trying it and then realizing that my laptop really isn't powerful enough for it and give up. But who knows? Yeah, I know it's Space Wizards, I know. I might have looked at it. I don't know. I cannot say I can't say anything about that just because I don't know. It's really about time that I... How am I? Oh, alright, I'm doing fine with Comments Chosen and I'm doing fine with Outcast. Alright. For you I need probably about 500 more points, and for you I need 400 more points. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, won't you look at that? Look, it's a lot of blood. It's just only blood, absolutely everywhere. I mean, I don't even think... Might not even be... I don't know. How resist right now? I assume you mean these resistances? I don't know why I press C. I would do the same thing. I mean, vitality is still not great, which is fantastic because I think that the final boss actually deals vitality damage. But we'll see about that. Speaking of which, let's open a portal. But I think I will probably be alright. Ooh. That was a screech. I have had very little trouble with the enemies around here so far, so I don't think that I will have too much trouble with the final boss. But I don't know. I've only beaten it twice. It's not 0% anymore. You're absolutely right. It's now 18%. That's one thing. One thing that I don't really like too much about Grim Dawn is that there are just a little bit too many numbers that you have to take care of, and that is me saying that. I am all about numbers and having a wide variety of different statistics for characters and such. But it kind of feels like they are all essential. By the way, the first tentacles have joined us, so... Imagine a game where you would get resistant with a variety of vaccinations over time. I mean... Shouldn't be too hard to make. Or to adapt. I don't know if it's going to be great, but, you know. I have to say, having played a grand total of 2 different action RPGs so far, getting permanent resistances sounds like an absolute blessing. To just have resistances and not have it take up item slots or other slots or whatever. That would be amazing. Oh, yep. You might just have seen a glimpse of the note called Sealed In. That is a note by the people who made this place and then were sealed in here because no one can know about this absolutely horrid monster that lives underneath this place. Which obviously was in vain because people are now trying to resurrect it. So obviously people knew. Otherwise, this entire problem wouldn't be here right now. No! Don't walk around. Vaccinations are always cool. Just regardless of the situation. I think the closest thing that I have is the anti-venom salve right here, unfortunately, and that is not even permanent. That is salve that I have... I mean, it is on my shoulder pads, So I assume that I've like smeared it on the inside of my solder pads, but the moment that I remove them, it instantly stops working. That's a horrible solve. That's not doing its job. No. Overguard is something that I don't use. Because it is a shield ability. Along with so many others. I see you screaming, "That's an arm," in the chat. I don't know what that was. Is it referring to this? Like, there are quite a lot of unsettling things right now here. Look at that. Isn't that great? Oh yeah, they also start attacking me right now. Oh! Apparently there is a pre-boss boss right here. The final seal. And hop. Oh, and that has opened this chthonic rift that leads us back. And here is the absolutely horrible sealed-in note. So yeah, that's the thing. Cool. Am I ready now? Probably. I mean, is this place alive? I mean, the place itself is not alive, but something close to this is... it's kind of alive. You'll see. You'll see. Here we are. Edge of Madness. Together with the Ulgrim. And no longer with Ulgrim. And that was the final boss. What's in the seal? What is the sealed-in note? The sealed-in note describes how the slaves who helped build this place were, or I think they were slaves or prisoners, something of the like. Standard servants that no one cares about. That kind of ID. And it describes how they were promised freedom, and when the place was finished, they were sealed in here and just left to die because no one outside was allowed to know of this place, because otherwise they might realize that there is, you know, or just an ancient god or a fragment of an ancient god. I'm not entirely sure, but at least something really, really bad is sleeping underneath here. And then they might try to they might try to resurrect it. But I also just want to note, the tentacles here are still moving. It's like, yay, you stopped the ritual, good job. Something here is still alive. Like, this thing might be dead, but there's definitely, like, there's still problems here. Situation isn't resolved. Anyway, now, I don't know if you noticed it somewhere in the middle of the fight. I missed it the first time. A rift has opened, and Ulgrim, our good friend, has been consumed, I am 93 points off from being honored with Gaiman's Chosen. Great. I mean, we'll get there soon. Right. First things first.
I'll keep your stash safe.
Let's drop off our stuff. Don't think we really have anything that we should keep. I mean, the poems are cool. But not useful.
I'll keep an eye out. You see anything you like? Put it to good use.
All right. Now, let's first talk with Inquisitor Creed. This is going to start the first DLC. By the way, the second DLC starts when you talk to this guy. This guy has been us for a long time, and I've ignored him every time because it takes you to the second DLC, which you can just enter from the start, or from the finishing of Act 1, but we won't. Anyway, Inquisitor Creed.
You've returned. Is it finished then?
The beast has been banished, but Ulgrim was pulled into the void along with it. I mean, Ulgrim was pulled in first, and then we sent it to the void as well.
So our great moment of triumph is soured with tragedy. The cult's defeat at the Necropolis marks humanity's first major victory in this conflict, proving that we are not going to simply lie down and let ourselves be wiped out by fiends and spirits. Word of this victory will spread and give people hope that someday this nightmare will truly be over. Yet we cannot forget those who sacrificed their lives to bring us here. Brave men and women of the Black Legion who took up arms in the defense of Uralai, a nation that scorned them as criminals, outcasts, and even traitors. In death, they were none of those things. They died as heroes. But I refuse to count Ulgrim among the dead just yet. I owe him that much. I could use your help. Are you willing?
The game victory doesn't sound very victorious. I will make it even less victorious for you. This wasn't the main threat. Like, we dealt with the Chthonians right now. The Ethereals are still out there and doing their thing. Now there comes a cutscene in which my opinion for Inquisitor Creed went really up because he is so amazingly cool here. Cutscene.
Arum Ital, Lo Ith Soler, Lo Ith Bismil, Monum Ulgrim Thonokolo Utoklein! This is too dangerous. Need to find another way.
The rift gate! Something's coming through!
Inquisitor Creed. Devil's Crossing was attacked. Take it easy, John. What's happened? Some new kind of Ethereal. Just smashed right through our defenses. We need reinforcements. We're in bad shape. I'll send help, but I can't spare much. We're equally pressed here. Loss of Ulgrim to the Void may be more serious than you realize. Ulgrim is dead, Creed. You must know that. My people need help now. We won't survive another attack. John,
It came from Malmuth. That thing that attacked Devil's Crossing. I escaped the city with a small group 2 weeks ago. Most died crossing the burning fields. My father was pulled into the bog by cannibals. I had to leave him. I was the only one who made it to Devil's Crossing. Malmuth has been a living nightmare since the Grim Dawn. I was part of the resistance there, if you can call it that. The Ethereals toyed with us, as if we ever had a chance. They let us fight on because they needed us. Needed our bodies for the grotesque things they make deep beneath the city. You think you're safe here, behind your stone walls. But those things from Malmeth will keep coming, and they will find you. And no fortress will ever be able to save you.
A chilling tale, indeed. In our fight against the Chthonians, we've overlooked a growing ethereal threat. We must find Ulgrim. But maybe we can aid Malmeth at the same time. You've already done a great deal, but we must ask for your help once again. We need you to strike at the heart of the ethereal invasion, far to the east, in the ruined city of Malmeth.
I mean, Halloween has always been in Grimdaln, let's be honest. That's the entire story. I really like the incantation that that Inquisitor Creed does at the start of that cutscene. He actually names specific characters or specific gods in this world that are around, that there are constellations of. He calls for Soleil and Bismil, who are two of the witch gods, two of the three witch gods. He calls on Oclane, who is a guardian of mages and sorcerers, and his last, his shield that he puts up, he calls for Ataxaru, who is the protector of those daring enough to wield magic.
Good, you're back. Do you have a moment?
And I really like that. Sure, what is
I
it?
struggle to admit this. I must abandon my efforts at opening the rift to reach Ulgrim. For all I've learned in battling the occult, during my last attempt, I nearly lost control of the ritual when something tried to breach my portal from the other side. This is too dangerous to continue. To make matters worse, Captain Berlin has just arrived with a girl named Amala, bearing dire news from the east. While we struggled here to stop the Chthonians from unleashing terror and madness upon the world, the Ethereals have been far from idle. Everything they had done in this region is merely a sample of what is to come, if what Amala says is true. As much as it pains me to say this, our plans to rescue Ulgrim are secondary to this rising threat in the fallen city of Malmeth. The passage north from Burwich is quickly closing as the Aetherfire consumes everything. But perhaps we can accomplish both goals at once.
What do you have in mind?
You see, the Luminari have long been aware of the covenant which is hiding out to the north of Burwich, using the treacherous territory to deter pursuers. The witches will know the lay of the land and should be aware of any paths that remain through the Aetherfire. And I have hopes that they will be able to do what I could not. Feel where the Locorian has taken Ulgrim. I would go myself, but I doubt the arrival of a high-ranking Inquisitor would be looked upon kindly within their circle, and I am needed in Devil's Crossing. I know that you have suffered much already in the defense of humanity, but you are the only one who can trust with this. Take my pendant, travel north from the Burwich Estates. A barrier of Aetherfire will stand in your way, but the pendant will make short work of it. Head north through Gloomwald until you reach the edges of Uchtenbog, where I believe the Coven has made their home. You cannot arrive empty-handed. They may well burn any memory of discovering their location right out of your mind. I recommend you hunt down a creature known as Corax's Fowl, the Scourge of Uchtenbog. I imagine it has grown quite large over the years, preying on unwary travelers making their way through Gloomwald. Find the beast within its waterside lair in Gloomwald, and bring its heart to the Coven. I'm sure they'll find some nefarious use for it. But we must overlook that in light of our situation. Show them this keepsake of Ulgrim's and find us a way to Malmeth. We will be awaiting your signal.
I'll head to Uchtenbog, not quite right away. I first have other things there?
Excuse me, could I have a moment of your time? I overheard that you will be headed beyond Gloomwald in the hopes of reaching Malmeth. It's noble of you to spearhead this effort, but I was hoping there was something you could look into for me. You see, I did not travel down here alone. I was with my father. He was injured in Gloomwald, and I had no choice but to leave him behind in search of aid.
What happened?
My father and I were part of a small group that managed to escape the confines of Malmeth's ruins. But we did not get far before the casualties began. The spreading aether fire and roaming ethereals saw to that. But it was not until we reached Ugdenbog that the horrors truly began. Cannibals, poisonous fumes, and even carnivorous plants threatened our every move. By the time we entered Gloomwald, it was just my father and I, but we were not out of danger yet. A pack of cannibals ambushed us in the night. My father was injured in the fray. While it wasn't fatal, I had no choice but to leave him so that I could find help. Eventually, I found my way to Devil's Crossing. I'm not sure how long my father can survive on his own. He was never very good with weapons, or much of anything for that matter. Nevertheless, he's the only family I've got left, and I want to look for him. But the Inquisitor insists that I first debrief him on every detail that I can recall on Malmeth. On your way through Gloomwald, will you spare some time and search for my father? He cannot have strayed far from the main road.
I will find him. Alright. Now we're first going to do something else entirely.
Safe storage. No questions.
First, I already have those. Alright, fine.
Have you found any?
No!
Come see what's left of my wares.
I've not found your father yet. I haven't been away. I walked around the corner. Now... Fuck you, main quest. Yeah, kind of. I mean, not really. We're going to... Wait, I cannot... Oh, come on. I cannot leave? Fine. Then we'll have to go the long way. I'm going to clean up some more Chthonians. Because I want to be good friends with Anasteria and Gaiman's Chosen. So this is a quick detour before I'm going to start on my even longer detour. And finally get into some components of the game, some parts of the game that I've never done before. Why are there so many Chthonians here? I expected there to be more Chthonians. Come on. Why? Give me some Chthonians, damn it. Oh! Oh wait, of course. Of course, there's a totem right here. Void touch totem. This is exactly what I need. There we go. Is that enough? I don't think so. Not quite. But it's getting close. Oh, look at that! An amazing shield. How lovely. No, I did not expect more Estonians. I expect more Chthonians. Right, there's another totem there. Bosses respawn in this game. So there's also a boss at the end of this. Who can hopefully help me by dying. Oh, look at that. Honored with Gaiman's Chosen, and how almost done with the outcome. Okay, so it's going fine. It's going fine. not, let's just rush there, just because we can. I'm quite sure we're over leveled for this area. Anyway, oh no, we're not. Okay. Oh, damn! Wow! It died very quickly, so it wasn't really visible, but that was really cool. And honored with the Outcast. Splendid. That is really good. I don't really expect any of these items to be good enough for me. Right. So now we're going to talk to both Kaiman's Chosen and the Outcast. But talking is kind of secondary. What we really want is to buy an item from them. And I will tell you why. First of all, hey Kaiman, I think I've proven myself. You've been a loyal follower, and your zealous dedication to our cause is admirable, even beyond my first chosen. It is Empyrean's will that you handle this task personally. I would be honored. I must be frank with you. The burden I am about to place upon you is a difficult one, and I can only entrust it to you. Far to the north, in the Astrakarn Mountains beyond the Darkveil, there is a tomb which houses a powerful relic known as the Eye of Korvak. Empyrean has revealed its location after a lengthy meditation. The eye is set to act as a lens into a man's soul. Using it, I can peer into the hearts of my chosen, separate the truly devout from the false. The eye is hidden from mortal hands behind a false wall. Look for a torch that has lost its flame. Acquire the eye from me, and I shall allow you to enter my study and learn all that I have learned. I will recover the relic. Where was this? The Eye of Korvak. I assume that the Eye of Korvak lies in the Tomb of Korvak. Okay, yeah, sure.
Come see what's left of my wares.
And now we can buy the Writ of Kaiman's Chosen.
Well spent. I'll give you a good price.
Which is actually a really nice item. And it is a really nice item because it means that all the reputation that we now get for Kaiman is increased by 50%. And that's nice. Yeah, I'm really hoping that just eventually I will convince Kaiman to follow our religion, follow our book instead. This is... I assume that's there in the Tomb of Korvak. Do I want to take a look right now? Not really. I kind of first want to get into more exciting things. Because I've already been there. Alright, I'm not actually here for Anastasia. I'm here for the Writ of the Outcast. Which is the first thing I can buy from here, right? Yeah, okay. And then I will go back to the Necropolis. And totally forgot that I needed to do something else as well. But we can get that later. So now... just realized that it's not actually... it's not entirely a place that I've never been to before. I've been to the start of it. So slightly disappointed, but alright. If you read the good book yet, yes, it's right here. That's it. The Empowered Codex of Reckoning. What is reputation? Okay, so there are several factions in this game. And with several, I mean a lot. And reputation... you can earn or lose reputation with certain factions, depending on what you're doing. For many factions, I think for all so far, I don't know about DLCs. For all factions so far, there is at least one type of enemy that they will give you more reputation for if you kill said enemy. The easiest one of those is the Outcast, because the Outcast will reward you if you're killing either Chthonians or the Ethereals, which are the two main enemies. Another easy one is Homestead, because you get Homestead reputation for killing beasts, and a higher reputation with a faction eventually gets you to a new reputation level, and that gives you access to more items and more quests. And just more interactions, and that's kind of what it is. I get reputation for two factions if I kill Chthonians, for both Kaiman's Chosen and for the Outcast. Right, so here we are in the Bastion of Chaos, so the Obsidian Throne was the other one. Good to know. And we will stay here for a while because we cannot get out. At least not yet. And we're going to go deep into this place, through some sealed gates. We're definitely going to run out of inventory space very soon. But that is okay. So I've been to the Bastion of Chaos once. I've not yet been to the area that lies beyond the Bastions of Chaos. Oh! I didn't even realize that there was also another desecrated shrine here. That's good. Does that finish Oloron? I think that finishes up Oloron, which is really cool. Let's just go and do that now. So this is the Bastion of Chaos. It is big, empty, full of monsters. There's not really much that I can tell about it, unfortunately. That's great. thought I had the Writ of the Outcast. Oh, god damn it. Oh, I'm so dumb. So I thought I used it. I didn't, because I was still in the damn it! I was still in the shop screen, so I accidentally sold it. I am honestly quite frustrated about that, because the Outcast is so much cooler than the Cult of not the Cult of Thon. Sorry, confusing factions. The Outcast is so much more interesting than Kaiman's Chosen. But we won't get. Now we will get. We will get more reputation from Kaiman's Chosen, but not from the Outcast. And I want to get those Writs first. Because this is a place with a lot of Chthonians. So it would basically kind of allow us to get a lot of reputation. If I was doing it properly. Right, fine. That's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It might mean that I'm going to waste some more time. Are you good? Nah, you're not. You're good, but you're not better than what we have. Oh yeah, I can absolutely revive it. That's not the problem. The problem is that I cannot get out of here. That is the far bigger problem. So I cannot quickly get out to buy it and then jump back in. Which is ideally what I would want to do. I can eventually get out, but we'll have to walk all the way back. That is still probably what I'm going to do. Because I don't... Because I'm frustrated. that is why. Because I don't want to... I want to get a higher reputation with the Outcast. Yeah, no, I cannot get out of here. I can when I find a portal. But right now, if I try to open a rift gate, like the button is right here, it's disabled. I cannot open rift gates in here. Okay, so I can hear a rift. There is a rift back right here. I'm going to waste so much time. But I do want this back. Now, back to Fort Icon. Actually, I can now also sell my goods and clean up my inventory. Because less inventory space is better. No, more inventory space is better. Less stuff in my inventory is better. That's what I mean.
I'll keep an eye out.
I meant one thing, I said the exact opposite. Also goes to level 55. I might actually leave that one again. I'm doing stupid things. Okay, so now let's first just sell everything we have here. And then by you, activate you. There we go. Now there's a plus here. Bonus reputation 50%. Great. Right, so that's fixed. So now we're going back. We're going to enter that place again. We're going to fight a boss there. We're going to leave it again, and we're going to enter it again. It is all planned and such, but not really. Oh, come on. I clicked you. Just let me in. Alright. At least enemies don't respawn here, which is good. Because we're going to have to walk this again at a later point. So that was just a random boss there. I have to say that oh, it's already here. Oh, okay. Okay. No. Fine. Great. Fantastic. Cool. So everything is going a little bit different than expected. We're going in. We're going in deeper into the bastion, so good luck us. Something is killing us from the other side. That is rude. The door is clearly closed. There we go. Forbidden Domain, the Bastion of Chaos. I really like the... There we go, level 55. I really like the aesthetics of the obsidian enemies. I think they're so cool. It is incredibly dark in here. So yeah, we're now even more stuck in here. Because right now the only way in is deeper. The only way out is first to go deeper in. And we cannot walk back because the door's closed behind us. So getting out of here means that we either beat the boss of this region, or we die. That's the choice we have. Always one point into better Mazian glories. Oh, look at that! Look! It isn't dark anymore, it's a place called Discord and everything is colored absolutely purely red. See how considerate the game is. I am taking so much damage. Oh, there's a thing there that's damaging me. That's why. That is good to know. Discord is purple. This one isn't, apparently. Yes, I don't know, slightly different version. So I might not make it, because I'm taking a lot of damage. It might actually help if I put this 1 point that I have into my last bonus for Oleron for more physical damage, which is just our main damage type. So, I've never been here before. This is also all new to me. So I don't know what this place will bring. I don't even know how big it is. I know that it has a boss at the end. It probably has some zone somewhere in the middle that has a chest with awesome stuff, and when you try to open the chest, monsters spawn and you have to kill them, or you don't get what's in the chest and, you know, you die. But even that is not for certain. And I only think that because it was that way in the previous two places, so I expect it to be in this place as well. Those things heal damage. Okay, that is good to know. Let's not walk into those anymore. I am also taking a lot of damage here. Could you please stop? I am so happy that Macy and Glory are absolutely invulnerable. That is so good. Because that means that I only have to worry about myself. And I don't have to resummon them all the time when I am in an area that has enemies of very high level. As eventually always seems to happen with other summons. You know, why were they so like obsessed with the blood of people and those 3 wagons of blood when look at this. This is way more than people ever could provide. What? Oh. The ancient, half-dead, dying but cannot really die god only wants fresh blood. Is that it? No, this blood has been laying here too long. It's getting stale. I don't want it. From this point on, I will also be checking my map way more often, because I don't know where things are. I don't know which way to go, or... Honestly, in this place, I don't even know what I'm looking for. I might be missing some chests, because I just do not recognize them as chests. Oh, nope. I don't know why I keep walking towards the things as if it is a good idea. I should remember that they will try to kill me. And yet every time. Because they look so much like the things that you can destroy around here. Look, you can destroy that one. I was pressing the wrong buttons again, so nothing happened. I should stop doing that. Nope. Once again. Nope. I am so dumb.
Can't do that yet.
Oh, no. Is that just a weird spot on the minimap, or is there actually something there? I cannot tell. Anyway. Hello. Something I can destroy. I think we can just agree that it is a lot of blood. Or you know, maybe it's just water and it's all the lighting. Are those blood storms? Is there so much blood that it actually just... I don't know, turns into dust. I don't know what's happening. Oh dear. Oh dear. This looks like boss fight place. Oh great. This place is called the Fields of Despair. Cool. Even a boss fight place. Oh, come on. Stop it. Stop it. No! I just want to heal and eat my food. So much is happening right now. Alright. I think we got them. Union cluster. No, nope, nope, those things hurt. Can we leave? Oh boy! I survived that. I don't think that was even a... That wasn't even the boss. That was just a random boss that is here. You know, this place is pretty difficult. It actually is. Who would have thought? The place you go. Oh. I was so close to dying right there. All right, I'm still alive. I am still alive. Empowered Massacre, beautiful name. Eastern Gloves. I know I've got one Eastern set. Don't know if I've got more. Yes, Fields of Despair. There we go. That's the achievement. I don't know if we've got anything useful out of it, but that's okay. From all the Forbidden Domains, this one seems the most linear. There is another layer. Okay. Anarchy. Alright. Sure. Oh no! Come on! Someone dropped their mace into the river of blood. Now we've got to clean that. Huh, seem to be a bit higher up here. I have to say, this location being called Anarchy, when compared to the Fields of Despair, it's actually pretty tame. I'm going to make such a stupid choice here. And I'm doing it. Oh no. Oh no, I know. You've got a lot of hit points. Alright. I'm live. Oh, our inventory is getting full, huh? That's annoying. Let's first just pick up some other stuff and then... Oh, not you. Absolutely not. You were a special item. What was it? Use Manure, which is not an ability that we use, so you're useless. Silver wand. Oh, great. I will have to drop items soon. Yeah, thanks for being here. You probably just missed that, because I was not paying attention to chat. This stream is going to be a little bit longer than usual. No, it's going to be a little bit longer than planned, which is about as long as usual. Because, you know, I cannot get out of this place. I actually can't. I can't. I can die here, but that does not seem like the ideal outcome. I would like to beat this place. You're not useful to me. But you are above my level, so you might be worth money. You know what? I'm going to drop all the shields. Because we don't do shields here. And if I, by any chance, also encounter any other books that are not Codex of Reckoning, I'm going to drop those too. Why? Things are taking me from just an entirely different place. There we go. Little bit more space. Oh, apparently the things here are actually level 59 and 60, so that's great. I'm actually genuinely nervous about this place. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. That was only 1,000 less damage. That is not much. That's a good item. It's not as good as what we have, or what we will get, but it's still good. Oh hey, the Chthonians finally hate me. That feels a bit late, to be honest. But alright. You know, maybe they were still giving me a chance. Maybe they thought, you know, not a great person, but might come around. But no. They now realize that I'm not their friend. Kryptonian Unraveler. You're new. That's kind of cool. The Wares of the Damned, huh? You don't really sell anything useful to me, and I've already learned that one. And this is once again one of those vendors that I cannot sell stuff to. Which is still extremely annoying. Oh, they're on an entirely different level, okay. Oh, great. Okay. Apparently we took shortcuts and the boss is here. Great. Oh, along with a couple of heroes. Here we go then, I guess. Oh no, it's not the boss. It is just an enemy. Or, you know, just an enemy. Still extremely difficult and almost killed me, but relatively just an enemy. Who gave us the pulsating obsidian shard. Which Anastasia wants. Anastasia, I'm sorry. Yeah, maybe he's just saving up. I know, I shouldn't judge him. Like, what use does he have for all the stuff that I brought to him? Not much. Seems to be doing alright. Like, the Chthonians were attacking him, so... The Imperial Hat of Kings. It's not a good item, but I like that name. Hey, once again, I'm not talking much. This place is hard. I actually have the feeling that I could die here, so I'm not that interactive because I'm just concentrating on trying to get through these absolute massive enemies. There is another layer? Oh god! Entropy. Okay. This goes so much deeper than I thought. I really thought that would be it. But here we are. And I am taking a lot of damage. Oh, come on. I don't know why. The pathing was like, yeah, let's run into this wall. That sounds like a good idea. Oh no. No! Those fires that keep popping up everywhere are so annoying. I mean, the spare was just a while back already. The spare was in its provided field. Just enjoying a very short moment of respite. I really don't know where I'm going. I hope I don't have to be somewhere there, because then I have to walk all the way around. I'm getting to the point that I'm kind of okay with not having explored this entire place. You know, kind of getting to the point of I think it gets to the time that just to get out. Trying to at least. Level 56. We already went through an entire level here, which is a lot at this point of the game. Okay, so what are we gonna do? More physique. Better amazing glory. And more cunning for the damage. That should help. Yeah, amazing glory are absolutely doing a good job. That's why I once again promoted them. Which is something that I keep doing, and I plan to be doing that for as long as possible. Until they are at their absolute best, which they deserve to be. Gonna save and quit here? Nope. Oh, okay. Hey. So this is the boss. Okay, so I just kind of stumbled into there without really knowing what was going on. I haven't explored this entire area, but I don't really care. I'm getting out of here. I defeated that boss. I am very happy with that. Yeah. That was easier than most other enemies here. Oh, the guillotine. Oh, I remember this one. I think this might be one of my favorite items. It's really awesome. It's an item that holds some importance to me because it is the item that the first character that I finished the game with now has that item. So you know, it has a little bit of importance to me. Not too much though. Alright. And that was it. That was Entropy. And we're back here in the Necropolis interior. Alright, awesome. So now Let's do some selling now that we're finally out. And see if there are any items that I might want to keep. Don't really think so.
Safe storage, no questions asked.
Not many, at least. I mean, a spare guillotine is never a bad thing. That sounds really weird. Bird Gore Feast. +1 in Shaman for a one-handed item is not great because Shamans use two-handed items. You're not particularly amazing. The Eastern set. Gloves are the only one thing that I have of that set, so no, not necessary. Alright, so I'm just going to sell the rest then, I guess.
See anything you like?
Just going to say hi and sell all this stuff. Oh, that ring. No. Yeah, we did make it somehow. That was actually pretty tough. Oh, yeah, I know, yeah. I wouldn't say it was harder than I expected. It is an area just after the main game, so yeah, that's going to be difficult. Now let's go and talk with Anastasia. You have brought me obsidian. I can sense it. Yes, here it is. Thank you. And what a fine sample. It absolutely reeks of the corrupting powers of the void. I'll have to handle this one carefully. But while you were gone, another matter of some import has come to my attention. And that is? I have uncovered the location of one of our enemies, Archivist Thelon. He is a powerful ethereal that was instrumental in the initial attacks on Eredon. He is personally checking on the activities in Port Filbury. Oh, damn it! A reclusive city that prides itself on its commerce and booming trade with the capital. This also made it the prime target for the Ethereal's initial incursion into human society. Before the Grim Dawn even struck, Valbury was already doomed. So long as Thalen lives, humanity will never be free of the ethereal influence. This is an opportunity that cannot be squandered. Travel to the conflagration northeast of Homestead and seek out the ethereal rift. It will take you to Valbury. Track down Thelon and bring me back his head. No time for questions. Go! Damn it! We've already been there! The problem with did we also? Oh, the Black Legion now hates us. The problem with Port Filbury is that we already went there some time ago and went through it, and I didn't know that you get the quest to go to it now. That is actually kind of annoying. Final things, because there's one more thing that I want to do. Oh, by the way, hey, welcome back in Devil's Crossing. This thing now lies here. So that came out of Malwath. And also, there's an addition of 3 graves. Because not everyone made it out.
Got something we need stashed.
that damage. Great. Everyone wants to talk. Yeah. I mean, they want to talk, but they don't have. They only have lore things to say. And yes, that is an ethereal. Or, I mean. It is like an ethereal abomination. Yeah, I don't know. Ooh, actually, I'm stretching this one out way too far. I'm aware of it. But we're very, very close to. I just want to do one more thing. Because I know that this is very close. So that we really... Oh, damn it. Oh, come on. Game. So that we really start with the DLC next time. Because right here is an ether berry. The ethereals have barred the way north from Burwich, likely to stop anyone attempting to flee the carnage. With Inquisitor's Creed's pendant, you should be able to dissipate it. Purge the barrier. Okay, honestly, I thought it was right here. No, I'm now I'm now doing it. I've now already started. I don't want to quit out now. So I'm overstaying my welcome. I am aware. My apologies. I thought the rift gate was basically right behind this barrier, but apparently there are monsters here that I just entirely forgot about. But it is close. I am aware that it is close. I'm just really excited to start with the DLCs. That's basically it. Yeah, there we go. Oh! That was a plant that was attacking me. Huh. And there it is, the Gloomwald Rift. But that's going to be it for today. So did quite a bit. We finished the game and went through the Bastion of Chaos into Discord, Fields of Despair, Anarchy and Entropy, and we came out on the other side victorious. Yay! We actually made it. And now we're in Gloomwald. Onto the DLC that I've never played before. I'm really excited for it. But that will have to wait for next time. We will be back this Sunday with... Why am I forgetting the name? With the Dryden campaign. It's not live, it's pre-recorded, but it's still a session like any else. It's still really fun. I can also now guarantee that it will be a good session. So yeah. that's Sunday. Next week, Friday, I'm probably going to be back with more Grim Dawn because I want to get into DLC. And yeah, next week, Sunday, I think we should be back. We should now go back to the normal roster of Dryden. So live games once again every Sunday. Come join if you want. It's gonna be fun. But for now, that is it for me today. Thank you for being here, and bye. Just bye.